Okay, thanks, Caitlin. Welcome councillors and staff. Media, got the new face here today. Welcome. And on screen we have Teresa and Linda. So welcome to the Buller District Council Extraordinary Meeting, 1st of April, at the Clock Tower Chambers. Okay, first of all, I call for any apologies. Nobody?
Mr. Mayor,
sorry, Phil.
Is Ray not tendered an apology?
No.
I have not received one.
Well, I know where it is.
Yeah.
And he would have.
It's Mike.
So I'm not sure, but I'd like to do it on his behalf. I'm going to tender one.
Yep. That's fine. Thanks for that, Phil. Okay, so we've got one apology from Councillor Curnow. Everybody else is present, so someone can move. I'll move that we accept the apology. Dave Hinkson second. Dave Hawes third. Okay, all those in favour? Those against? That's passed. Thank you. Members' interests. The recommendation members disclose any financial or non-financial interest in any of the agenda items. Has anybody got anything they'd like to declare? No, I'll move that we pass that. Do I have a second? Deputy Mayor? All those in favour? Those against? That's passed. Thank you. Okay, we move on to agenda item 3, public excluded reports. The recommendation being that the public be excluded from the following parts of the proceedings of this meeting. Agenda item 3.1, Coast Waters ratification of board appointments prepared by Teresa Wooding, and the reason for confidentiality, the Government Section 7. 2, subject to section 6, 8 and 17. The section 2 apply if and only if the withholding of information is necessary to A, protect the privacy of natural persons, including that of deceased or natural persons, or what's the next one? J, prevent the disclosure or use of official information for improper gain or improper advantage. Okay, can I have a mover?
Well,
sorry,
can
Councillor.
we have a discussion?
Yeah, sure.
I'm not absolutely certain why this is being excluded. I assume that, well, I shouldn't assume anything. Can I have further information as why we're having it in public excluded?
Yes, Simon.
So through the chair, when we appoint directors, our normal practice is to go into public excluded until the council's resolved to appoint or not appoint those members to the board.
Is there a reason for that?
To protect their privacy because they're not yet appointed. And so that any discussion around individuals is to protect their privacy, given we will be live streaming and could be reported in the media. And that's why we do it in non-public, is to protect privacy. And it's standard process around the appointment. So the names will be released when the council resolves a position.
Okay. Any other questions, discussion? Councillor Reedy.
Mayor, discussion. I hear where Councillor Rutherford is coming from on this, and I had to think a couple of times about it. I haven't had time to go through the Privacy Act as yet, but what does concern me at the moment is the fact that the Ombudsman back in the day, Peter Beauship, produced a document called Open for Business, and to go into public excluded has been a very, very easy way out at times as far as he's concerned. So although we quote the reason why we're going into public excluded, the Ombudsman at the time also said it's all very well you quoting the section out of the Act, but give us a reason how and why that reason is going to impact upon that particular agenda item. That is never done, Mr. Mayor. Okay, never done. So I'm inclined, I thought about it, and I'm inclined to respect the fact that these three people, their names aren't in the public arena at the moment. I tossed up either way, should they be, because they've put their names forward for a, if you like, a public entity. And then I tossed up, and then I will agree on this particular instance only to go into public excluded, but there's going to be some provisos coming forward at another time, once I've read up on the Privacy Act.
Thank you for
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you for that input. Any further discussion? Councillor Hinks.
Yeah, I hear what people are saying, but you know, when it comes to personnel selection, I am totally in favour of privacy and public excluded. Until such time as they become appointed or an elected official by whatever public means, we need to respect their privacy, and I'll always be in favour of public exclusion when we go to selection of appointments in this manner.
Thanks, councillor. And I just, Mike, we've got Therese online. Therese, how are the other councillors handling this? Councils, rather.
The other councils are doing exactly the same. You're the first of three. And so it's really important that each of the councils is able to discuss it in a PX environment instead of it coming out earlier, which would obviously impact the meetings with each of the other councils. So the aim was...
Can't hear you, Teresa.
Yeah, Caitlin's working on it.
You're very, very quiet. You started out louder and you got quieter.
Can you hear me now?
Still very low. We're just looking.
You have full permission to scream at us, Therese.
I don't like screaming. Can you hear me now?
That's better.
Okay. Oh, yes, you're now louder as well. So the other two councils have taken the same approach as you in terms of using public excluded under the same rationale. It's also because there are three councils and because you all have to make the same call, as in you're all being asked to make the same decision. It's important that it's been able to, and you're not all aligned at the same time. So it's our intention that this is kept PX until the final council has completed that ratification process.
And the other councils?
You're the first council of three to do it. Grey is this afternoon and Westland is tomorrow.
Yeah, we're just having a few technical problems. Tony, did you? Okay. Okay, so thank you. We're now going to move into the, oh, sorry. Yep, so I'll move that we move into public excluded. Do I have a seconder? Councillor Hinkston. Okay, no more discussion. All those in favour? Those against? And abstained by Councillor Rutherford.
Sorry, Councillor Reynolds, were you for?
Councillor Reading. Okay.